Hello and welcome to another update video about Polkadot. Increasingly painful to watch this structure. It really does hurt my eyes. What can I say? There isn't really much new stuff to report. It's just chopping around. It literally is just chopping around that $7, $8 range there. Not much going on. We see a little bit of selling pressure just now in the crypto market, but Bitcoin is still sort of fighting for the 52K level. Might have started a bit of a pullback. Not talking about a crash here, talking about a little bit of a pullback. But yeah, this here really hurts my eyes. I've got two scenarios still. They haven't changed. Let's first of all do a bit of a recap. First scenario, we have a diagonal pattern. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Only 3 waves up though. So this could be a wave 4, but it would be deeper than ideal. And then a wave 5, yeah, could happen. I mean, we don't even have an overlap between waves 4 and 1. It's literally just that expanding diagonals are really rare. So I'm not typically considering them as most likely scenario. And also that fourth wave, normally we don't want a fourth wave that retraces, so retraced below the 61.8 retracement level. Well, it did, yeah. Okay, in an expanding diagonal, absolutely shouldn't be unusual. But still, you know, it's still a pattern that is not so likely. Nevertheless, it is possible that we're forming this diagonal pattern with a projection for that fifth wave then to round about, yeah, $10, I would say minimum, $11, certainly a little bit more realistic. In that region, I would say that's sort of what we should be watching first, maybe even higher. In the second scenario, and they, to be honest, I think they both have a high likelihood, we could get one more low, and it's a WXY structure. And in this WXY structure, we are in the Y wave, and the Y wave is an A, B, C structure. So that is one scenario that I'm watching. You can label that in different ways, this correction, all right? It's just something to be aware of. We can also, basically in this scenario, we could get another low. We could also add a trend line here. You see that the market or the price has started to move towards that trend line, got rejected there today. That is basically confluence with that $7.95 level, the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement. So be aware of that. But it could be maybe forming a bit of an inverse head and shoulders here with a very much angled descending trend line there. We'll see, or neckline, I should rather say. So it's something to be aware of. Possible breakout point there, and if that breaks, it can send us to 860, which is the next level of resistance. But what can I say? I mean, in this scenario, we could get another low. If that happens, yeah, as I said in the last videos, it takes a break below 660 really to confirm that. And then we can be watching for this support area to provide potentially support, Fibonacci support for the B wave pullback. In this scenario, obviously, it's a larger A, B, C structure. It just allows for one more low. Both scenarios possible. Essentially, I cannot confirm that this fourth wave in yellow has bottomed until I see a first 5-wave move. I have only 3 waves up. What do I need to see for a reliable third wave? Well, to basically keep the yellow count alive, which shows here the yellow microstructure and the more bullish perspective, I need to see that third wave get to 860 ideally. Then a fourth wave pullback might do a bit of a retest then of this descending trend line. Bottom line is, as soon as it reaches 840 at least, it has reached a minimum of the third wave that is normally expected. And 860 is sort of the ideal, first ideal level. It can always go a bit higher. But once we get to 840, I can add a micro support area for the fourth wave to the chart. Yeah. To make the chart a little clearer, I will just leave the 78.6 retracement on the chart. We can delete the levels we don't need anymore. Just to point out, okay, look here, yeah, we have a key level. 1 second, is that something here? Yeah, no, let's keep that. So 795 is the 78.6 retrace, so typically quite an important level, but yeah, there is no sign it's topped. I'm just saying we've now run into resistance and also the descending trend line, and it takes a little bit of a higher move to basically confirm the yellow count further. It's sort of at the moment following the count. You know, the yellow count is something to watch because we can really only confirm that wave 4 here has bottomed on the 23rd of January once I have the first 5-wave move to the upside. yeah, until then, it will hurt my eyes. Not much more to talk about really. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.